This is a sad love story that ended in calamity. On Sunday, 27th of August 2023, a Nigerian man identified as Adeyemo Hassan brought out a gun and fired his Nigerian wife on the head and chest in their Florida home in the United States and then called the police for his own arrest. The wife lost her life after 2 hours in the hospital, and the Nigerian suspect has now been charged for murder. According to the report, the suspect, Adeyemo Hassan, who works as a military officer from Oyo State in Nigeria, got married to the deceased wife, identified as Sarah, in 1999, and their union was blessed with 4 kids. However, in 2014, Hassan decided to send his family to the United States since his wife was not working and he had enough resource to fund their relocation. He was responsible for the housing and welfare finances despite being in Nigeria. But in the meantime, the deceased wife, Sarah, who is naturally blessed with the skill of hair braiding, decided to engage herself in the craft from home, and fortunately for her, the craft she was only doing for fun became a gold mine overnight. She became a big brand and got well paid for her craft. She trained her daughters in the hair braiding craft, and gradually, Sarah became a household name in the entire Florida. In the year 2017, the husband, Hassan, left his job in Nigeria and decided to relocate to the United States to settle down finally with his family, but things wasn't as rosy as he planned. He settled for menial jobs in the United States and tried severally to contribute his quota to support his family, but his contribution was like a drop of water in the ocean as his wife's income was already massive. The husband, Hassan, struggled with delivery jobs, but despite the struggle, the deceased wife, Sarah, became the breadwinner of the family and the children's favorite since she was funding their needs. Hassan became an outcast in his own family. He was abandoned, they stopped cooking for him, and the wife would severally complain that he is not up to their standard. The disrespect was too much that Hassan became depressed. In April 2023, the deceased wife, Sarah, bought a new house in Florida and moved in with all of the children except Hassan, her husband, but told Hassan to always notify her whenever he wants to see the children. Hassan pleaded severally for her mercy, but Sarah declined him joining them in the new apartment. And on the 26th of August, which was exactly Hassan's 46th birthday, the deceased wife, Sarah, sent him a separation text and also told him to quit the old apartment, that she is making arrangements of selling the old house. But sadly enough, at exactly 6:30 p.m. of the same day, Hassan visited his family in the new house, and as the children opened the door for him, he went straight to the wife and brought out a gun to end her life. He sat down beside her and invited the police before he surrendered himself for arrest. Presently, Hassan has been remanded in the police custody until the completion of his trial.